All right, so we're gonna go over a couple safety things. So first we'll go through equipment. So we have our towel. So this is gonna act as our band or our resistance piece. So does everybody have a bath towel with them?
Yes.
Okay, if you don't have a bath towel, go ahead and grab one. If you don't want to use one, you don't have to. It's recommended. The other piece is our dumbbells. So we are going to use 2 cans of soup, 2 water bottles, or if you have dumbbells, great. You can go ahead and use those too. All right, so 2 cans of soup, water bottles, anything that's set of 2 with a little bit of weight to it. And then my favorite piece of equipment, because, you know, why not? Roll of toilet paper or a ball for a silver sneakers ball, okay? And we'll use this one a little bit later. All right. Anybody have any questions on equipment?
No.
Okay, so let me go through the other set of the safety things. So if at any point during this workout, because this is your workout, right? I'm your instructor, but this is your workout. If you feel like you are overworked, if you feel like you just need to take a break, if you're out of breath, if you feel any discomfort, any pain, any tingling, anything like that, I want you to stop what you're doing, just sit down, and one of the moderators will come in and check on you, and they'll send you a message on the computer, okay? So on that note, I have 2 moderators. I have Felix. So Felix's name is listed on there as a co-host. You can send him a message directly. He is in the room with me. So if you have questions, send them to him, and then he'll let me know you have a question, and then I can answer it, okay? The other moderator is Tiffany, and she'll be doing a lot of checking, like making sure that everybody is okay. If you have any questions, you can also direct them her way too, but as long as it's tech stuff, you want to take it to Felix or Tiffany. All right? Okay, so the next thing, you are all muted right now. So I can't hear anything you're saying. I can see you because I have you projected up on the wall up here. So if you see me looking this way, it's because I'm looking at the cameras. But if you, in a way to communicate with me, sorry, when I ask if you're doing okay, you can either give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down. If you get a thumbs down, we'll check in on you, make sure that you're doing okay. And we'll see what's going on with you. Beyond that, everyone good? Everybody can hear me? Awesome. Okay, so the chair that you have, so everybody has a chair. I want you to double check right now, make sure that that chair is not gonna slide on the floor. Make sure that it's nice and stable. We don't even want to get hurt because the chair slides. Make sure you have water close by, so whenever we take drink breaks, which we will take multiple during the class, you have the water close to you so you can get to it easily. And if there are no other questions, we'll go ahead and get started. All right, so what I want to highlight for 1 second before we get the music started, we are going to be working on a scale of 1 to 10, okay? So 1 to 10, 1 being laying on the couch, 10 being you can't do any more work, it's way too hard, you have to stop immediately, okay? So we're going to be working in this 4, 5, 6, and 7 range. So I will give you those numbers, okay? So 4, light intensity, right? You're working, but you can go for a while. Up to 7, which the workout's hard, but you can get through it, okay? And I will let you know what numbers we're working on for each round. So we are gonna start with our warm-up. This is gonna be in that 4 to 5 range. So we wanna be light, but we're starting to get moving, trying to get our heart rate up. All right? So go ahead, everyone take a seat nice and tall. We're gonna be in what I call strength position. So what I want to happen, I want you to be nice and tall, shoulders back. I want you to engage your core. Reaching overhead and down. Let's do it again, and up and down. And again. Good, reach nice and tall. Can someone give me a thumbs up? You can hear the music? Awesome, okay, back up. And down. Now we're gonna do arm circles. So we're rolling our arms forward. Head nice and tall like it's going towards the ceiling. Good. Squeeze those shoulder blades. Now let's reverse directions. We're gonna go backwards. Good. Big circles. There you go. From here, nice and tall, we're gonna lean our head to the left side. Get a nice stretch. So when they get those neck muscles nice and warmed up, we don't want to pull this too much because it's a delicate muscle group. Back to the center. And now we're going to go the opposite direction. You should really feel that stretch. If it feels like it's too tight, don't stretch quite as far. Back to center. Now we're going to shoulder roll forward. Good. Now we're going to go backwards, so shoulders are going back. Really be dramatic with the movement, right? Pull those shoulders back, get a good stretch, good movement. All right, now we're going to do an ankle roll. So we're going to pick that foot up, keeping the other one nice and flat on the floor, still sitting nice and tall. And we're going to roll that ankle. Remember, we're working in our 4 and 5 range. Let's switch directions. Same foot, we're switching directions. Good. Now we're gonna switch legs with the other one. So we're gonna put that foot out, we're gonna roll out. And what we're doing is we're just getting all of our joints warmed up for movement. We're getting everything nice and loose, getting our body warmed up, getting our muscles warmed up, so that way when we do the actual bulk of the workout, let's switch directions. When we do the bulk of the workout, that way we don't get injured and that we're ready to perform. All right, let's go ahead, put that leg down, sitting in our strength position, nice and tall, belly sucked in, reaching overhead and down. Awesome. Back up. Reach nice and tall to the ceiling, back down. Last one. From here, let's hold up to that top position. Let's lean to the left side. Yep, perfect. Keeping those shoulders back. Back to the center, and now let's switch. Back to the center. Let's bring those arms down. Back up again, back down, shake those arms out. Let's get our head tilted to the side. Good, one solid static stretch. We're gonna hold that. Get our head back to center, relax the shoulders, tilt the other direction. Keeping those shoulders back. We tend to want to hunch forward when we do this. Don't know why, but we do, so we got to fight it. Bring those shoulders back. All right, let's roll those shoulders forward. Big dramatic movement, right? And reverse. Upper body should be feeling nice and warmed up so far. All right, let's get those ankles. Let's roll. We're in that outward position. Everyone feeling good? Thumbs up if you're feeling okay. All right, everyone feeling warmed up? We're still good? All right, let's switch legs. Finish our last set here. Awesome. Go ahead, shake that out. Get the arms shaked out. All right, how is everybody feeling? Are we feeling good? Good, good. Oh, there's so many people on the call. That's awesome. Alrighty, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna switch to our standing warm up, okay? So I want everyone to stand up, find a good spot with your chair, okay? So, something about the chair I wanna make sure that everybody knows. This is a tool for you, okay? So use this to make sure that you're stable. If you need to take a break, if you're challenging yourself a little more than you expected and you wanna just make sure you want to have it close so you can, push a little bit further than you normally do. That's fine. Use that as a tool. Use it when you need it. Okay, so we're going to use this for our standing warm up. There we go. There we go. All right. So what we're going to do is we are going to start with a march in place. Remember, this chair is here for you. So if you need to hold this chair, you're more than welcome to, okay? I'm gonna stand in front so you guys can see my feet. But if you have any questions, remember, you can direct them to Felix or Tiffany in the text box. And we're again in that 4 and 5 RPE range, okay? So 4 out of 5 out of 10. Here we go. Step. We're marching. We're standing in a strength position. We have our shoulders back. We have our chest nice and high to the ceiling. We're getting a good workout in. Good. We're going to switch to step touch. We're going out, touch. Good. Something we're going to focus on with this warm-up is we're going to focus on agility. And what I mean by that is being able to switch directions while you're walking. Good. Getting those warmed up. From here, the next one we're going to do is going to be out, out, in, in. So that's 2 feet going out and then 2 feet going in. Okay, here we go. In and then switch legs. So the last foot to come into the midline is going to be the first leg to go out. Good. Do one more round of that. And then the next one we do is going to be forward, forward, back, back. So that's going to be stepping forward, stepping back, stepping forward, stepping back. Okay, here we go. Forward, forward, back, back. And then you're going to switch. Good. Switching direction. Nice strong hips. Do one more round of that. If you're feeling comfortable with it, get those arms swinging. Good, that's awesome. We're gonna switch to heel tap. Digging that heel into the ground, get your footing first. After you get more comfortable, let's get some swing. Get some torso turn. From here, we're gonna add an element, so let's get some punches in. Opposite hand, opposite foot. Getting that heart rate up. If you need to slow it down, if this is too fast, you can slow it down. Right? Good, let's do one more round of that. Getting those punches in. Remember, you can slow it down if you need to. We're still in that 4 and 5 range of our RPE scale. Go back to march in place. This time, let's try to get those legs up a little bit higher. Get those arms moving. Our chest is nice and proud to the ceiling. All right, step touch, out. Good, getting those arms moving. The more we move, the higher that heart rate goes. All right, next, out, out, in, out, out, in, in. All right, forward, forward, back, back, forward, back, forward, back. Good. Getting those arms moving. All right, let's go to that heel tap. Here we go. And out, 2, 3, 4. Good. Good. All right, let's add that punch. Here we go. And out. 2, 3, 4. Good. Bring it straight out from the shoulder. Tom, Jean, Ruth, Karen, you guys are doing great. And I see you too. All right, back to march in place. All right, shake out. How's everybody feeling? Good warm up, good warm up. Okay, everyone go ahead, take a seat in your chair. We're gonna take our first water break. All right, so we're gonna take advantage of these water breaks. We wanna make sure that we're staying hydrated. I know we have some very hot, humid days out today, so today and tomorrow, so we're gonna make sure we get lots of water. All right, everyone's still feeling good. Everyone feels warmed up. Good, awesome. All righty, so what we're gonna do next, we are gonna get into our second section of the workout. So we're gonna get into our towel workout. So we're gonna stay seated, okay? And you're gonna grab your towel, you're gonna go ahead and lay that across your lap. All right. So now we're gonna be working in that 5 to 6 range. So if we were at a 4 and 5 last time, we're gonna increase the intensity a little bit, and we're gonna get a good upper body workout with this towel. All right, here we go. Press overhead. Keeping tension on that towel. We wanna make sure there's no slack in the towel. We wanna make sure we're pulling it nice and hard together. From here, we're gonna be going out to the side. We're gonna pull the towel from the other side, pulling it with that opposite arm. Good. Try to keep those shoulders as stable as possible with the elbows doing the work. From here, we're gonna press out in front and pull back. Press. Good. Keeping tension on that towel. From here, we're gonna lay that towel down on our lap, and we're gonna curl up in a bicep. So we're gonna have palms facing upwards this time. Good. All right, let's extend that out in front. We're gonna turn, we're gonna rotate 2, 3, and then bring it back to center. We're gonna rotate that core. So rotate, 2, 3, good. Good. One more set. Last one. From here, we're gonna go palms down. We're gonna do what's called the kayak. So we're swinging and swinging. Good. Side to side. Big rotational movement in the shoulders. We wanna build nice, strong shoulders. All right, let's bring that back down to our lap. Bring this up to our chest, and we're gonna do the overhead press again. Nice and tall, nice strong stance. Press, down. Good. Keeping that chest nice and proud to the ceiling. All right, let's switch side to side. Keeping the shoulders back. Keeping the shoulders stable. We don't want the shoulders moving. We want the elbows doing the work. All right, from here, we're gonna forward press and back and forward and back. Let's speed it up and out, back. Good. Let's lay that down. We're gonna go palms up, curl. Good, keeping tension on that towel. Keep our core engaged. Let's bring our belly button back towards our spine. Make sure you tighten up that belly. Out in front, pulse, 2, 3, and center. All right, go to kayak. Let's keep the palms up for kayak. Palms up. All right, let's go palms down, overhead press. Good. Keeping those shoulders back. You guys are doing awesome. Good. Esther, Mona, Kathleen, I see you guys. You guys are doing great. All right, let's go out to the side. Good pull. Good. Shake those arms out. All right, you can go ahead and put your towel away. Thumbs up, everybody's feeling good? Miss Maria, I see you. Happy to see you today. Who else we got on here? There Yi, I see you. Miss Ruth, Miss Dorothy, Miss Gladys. Who else is on here? There's a lot of people. Oh my goodness. All right, so we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna go into our next one. Okay, so go ahead and stay seated, and we're gonna do our next lower body one, okay? All righty, so we're gonna be in our strength position, right? Nice and tall, shoulders back. We want to sit a little bit closer to the front of the chair. I don't want you off the chair. I just want to make sure your legs are free to move. And we're going to start with a leg extension. When you get to the top of this leg extension, make sure that you really squeeze the top of your thigh. Squeeze those muscles. All right, now we're going to take it out to the side. So we're going to go out and in, out. All right, next one, we're gonna do a hip circle. So we're picking that hip up in front and we're drawing a circle in the air. If having your foot up is a little too difficult, you can draw your circle on the floor. All right, let's switch. Going up and down for an extension with the opposite leg. Make sure that the leg that is still is nice and stable. We're gonna make sure that you're nice and stable so you don't tip over. All right, we're gonna go out to the side and out and in, out, in. Good. All right, we're gonna do our hip circle now. And out. And remember, you can draw that circle on the floor. If having it up in the air is a little too difficult. All right, let's do a seated march. While we're doing the seated march, we want to make sure that we have at least one foot on the ground at all times. I don't want 2 feet coming up. It's really dangerous. All right, 2 feet flat on the floor. We're going to bring ourselves up to our toes, raising our heels off the ground. We're doing a seated calf raise. Squeeze at the top. All right, back to our leg extension. We're going out and in, out, in. Good. Thumbs up if we're still good. Awesome. All right, now we're gonna go back to our hip circle. We're gonna go in direction now. We're going in, using that hip, not the knee. We want the hip to do the work. And remember, you can draw it on the floor. All right, let's switch legs. And out. Good. Press that thigh down into the chair. Good. Nice stable core. Let's tighten that belly up. And hip circle going in. Using our hip, not our knee. And drawing it on the floor if we need to. All right, seated march, nice and tall. Get those arms moving. We're gonna pump now. Good. Don't be too loud. We don't want your downstairs neighbors to get mad at us. All right, seated calf raise, raising it up and squeeze. Good. All right, let's do another round. We're gonna do leg extension, out, in. Good. Now with our hip circle, we're gonna do a figure 8. It's gonna challenge you, so a figure 8. And now let's switch direction. Figure 8. My figure 8 doesn't look like a figure 8. I'm trying. All right, let's switch. And out, in. All right, let's do our figure 8 with the other leg. Woo, there we go. Switch directions. I feel like I did my figure 8 better with my left leg. All right, shake out. Shake those legs out. All right, how is everybody feeling? All right, put your thumbs up if you had a really hard time with the figure 8 with your feet. I was so uncoordinated with that. I don't understand why it was so hard. We just have to work on it. All right, so we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna take our second water break, so go ahead, take a seat. All right, get a good drink of water. So I know we have 3 branches on the call today. We have 3 here. So we have South Shore. So anybody from South Shore? Raise your hand. Hello, my friends from South Shore. How's everybody doing? All right, we also have Broadway. Broadway friends? Hello, hello, my friends, welcome. And then we also have my home branch, Flushing, my Flushing friends. Hi. All right, so we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna get started with the next round, and we're actually gonna be using our handy dandy cans of soup. So you can go ahead and grab those. And this is gonna be a standing section. So we're gonna go ahead, stand back up. All right, and we're gonna get ready for the next one. So this is an upper body workout. So we're starting that nice, strong standing position, right? Nice and upright. If I turn to the side so you can see me a little bit better. There we go. You can still face forward, okay? So we're gonna start with what's called a bent over row. So you're gonna be hinged at the hips, butt back. We're gonna lean forward and we're gonna pull straight back. Good. Squeezing those shoulder blades in the back when you pull those dumbbells back, or canned soup, I guess. Good, now we're gonna do a front raise. So from here, we're going out. Good. We want a little bit of bend in the knees. We don't want to be locked out with our knees, right? We want some bend. From here, we're gonna do some punches. So we're gonna bring these nice and close to our shoulders. We're gonna punch out. Good. Now these are going directly in front. Now we're gonna switch it up and we're gonna go across. So we're going across the body, rotating. When you're doing this, focus on rotating at your core. Use those tummy muscles. All right, now we're gonna do what's called the alligator. So we're gonna be palms facing each other, open, rotate, and then switch sides. We're using those shoulder muscles. All right, hands out in front. We're gonna bring them back. Try to draw a straight line with your wrists from forward to back. Right. All right, we're gonna switch back to that bent over row. Lainey, Vinci, you guys are doing great. All right, let's do that frontal raise. Good. All right, let's get that forward punch. Here we go. Bend the knees a little bit lower than you did last time. So if you were a little more upright, let's get some bend in those knees. Punching right in front. All right, let's cross over. Good. Getting that heart rate up. We should be in our 6 and 7 range, right? We're at the height of our effort. All right, let's do our alligators and out. Good. All right, let's do reverse. So in front and back. Good. Palms should be facing down towards the floor. All right, let's go back to bent over row. We want our back to be flat. Knees and those shoulder blades in the back. We want a nice strong back. Helps with posture. All right, front raise. Good. All right, let's add that punch. Here we go. And forward. Punching right in front of you this time. A little bit lower with your squat. We're going to try to progress as we do this. We're going to get a little bit lower. All right, let's cross over. Good. Be real powerful. Get a nice powerful move in there. All right, go ahead, shake it out. Shake it out. How's everybody doing? That was good. Everyone's doing good? Thumbs up if you're okay. Awesome, awesome. Everyone can still hear me clearly? Even better, awesome. All right. All right, so the next thing we're gonna do, we're gonna be in our still standing position, right? We're still gonna be standing, but we're gonna be doing our lower body workout. So, lower body workout, we're gonna make sure we have this chair near us, okay? So get a good position for the chair. Okay, remember, it is a tool for you. So make sure if you need to use it, even if you only use it once or twice, that's fine. Use it when you need it. There we go. All right, so we're gonna start off with a chair squat. So from here, we're gonna take our hips back. Our knees are gonna follow. We wanna make sure our knees are behind the toes. Don't go quite to 90 degrees, go to where you're comfortable, okay? So let's go back. Good, using that chair for support if you need it. Feet should be about shoulder width apart, chest up to the sky. All right, from here, we're gonna do a lateral lunge. Good, use that chair for support if you need it. All right, let's switch directions. Now we're on the other side. Good. Thumbs up if you're still feeling good. Good. All right, from here, we're gonna go to calf raise. We're gonna go up, pulse, 3, and down. Up, 2, 3, and down. Good. Last one. All right, from here, we're gonna do a hamstring curl. So we're bringing that foot back to the butt. Good, using that chair if you need to for support. If you feel comfortable, you can get the arms moving. All right, from here, we're doing high knees. Nice strong hip flexors. Bring that knee up as high as you can. Use that chair for support if you need it. All right, from here, we're gonna do a hip abduction. Out, we're gonna hold that for 1 second. One little pause. Nice strong, stable leg. All right, let's switch sides. And out, and in. Little bit of bend in our stable knee. Good. Awesome. All right, let's go back to our chair squat. Almost like you're gonna sit down in a chair, hips go back first. All right, lateral lunge, here we go. Out and up. Oh, looky, they're counting for us. All right, let's switch sides. Keeping that knee behind the toe. All right, good. Let's do the calf raise. Here we go. And up, 2, 3, and lower. And lower, good. Back down, last one. All right, hamstring curl, here we go. Get those arms moving if you feel comfortable. Using that chair for support if you need it. All right, my friends, let's get our high knees going. Good, shake those legs out. Shake those legs out. How's everybody feeling? Awesome. Okay, so we're gonna take our last water break, so go ahead, take a seat. All righty. So everybody got some water? All right, now we're gonna play with the fun stuff. So now we're gonna work on a little bit of hand-eye coordination. I know I need to work on it, so you guys have to suffer now too, because I need to work on it. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna grab our toilet paper roll. Okay, and we're gonna use this as a Silver Sneakers class would use their ball, right? And we're gonna use this to help work on our hand-eye coordination, okay? So some things to remember with this, when you're using this, you don't have to throw it up to the sky, right? It doesn't have to be up to the ceiling. Throw it to where you're comfortable and then slowly push yourself out of the comfort zone, okay? Everyone's good? Thumbs up? Everyone still hear me? Everyone still having a good time? Anybody sweating? There we go, okay. All right, let's go ahead and get started. So we're gonna sit in our chair, nice big strength position, nice and tall. We're gonna work on bringing our heart rate down while they're doing this too. So we're gonna be in that 5 to 6 range, okay? From here, we're gonna take 2 hands, we're gonna hold on to our toilet paper roll, and we're gonna use this as like our base position. So 2 hands on the toilet paper roll, base position. Got it? All right, from here, we're gonna toss this up in the air, and we're gonna catch with 2 hands. So up and catch. Remember, it doesn't have to go to the ceiling. Get used to it first, and then you can throw it up a little bit higher as you go. All right, now we're gonna take 1 hand, we're gonna throw 1 hand up, and we're gonna catch it in the same hand. Good. All right, let's go ahead and switch. I dropped it. Good. From here, we're going to take our base position. We're going to put that roll in the back of our hands with the rolly side on the outside. Yep. And we're going to hold that out in front of us, and we're going to hold it. Good. Good. Now we're going to switch. We're going to put that on the other hand. We're going to hold it out in front. Good. And we're just holding that. We're just having that balance. All right, let's go ahead and grab our toilet paper roll. We're going to sit near the edge of our chair. We're going to hold on to this. We're going to do a figure 8 through the legs. Good. All right, we are now going to be in base position. We're holding onto our toilet paper roll, and we are rolling with our fingers, not our wrists. When our wrists are doing it, it's our fingers. Good. All right, 2 hands, toss and catch. Try to get it a little bit higher than before. Good. All right, this time we're going to take it, we're going to throw it up in the air to the other hand. Bonus points if you can do it with your eyes closed. Good. From here, we're going to do back of the hand and balance. Take away your pinky. Take your pinky away from it. Good. All right, let's switch. All 4 fingers. All 4 fingers on the top. Take away that pinky. Good. From here, nice and big figure 8. This one's going to be nice and big, so we're really reaching up overhead and through. All right, let's reverse it. So we're going the opposite direction. All right, let's spin it in our hands. Here we go. Fingers. And we're just spinning. We're working on our fingers, being able to do fine motor skills right here. All right, 2 hands and catch. 2 hands up, catch. All right, from here, we're gonna do 1 toss, catch in the same hand, and then switch. 1, same hand, switch hands. All right, let's do another figure 8. And now switch directions, nice and big. Getting those arms moving. All right, let's balance in the back of our hands, taking the pinky away right off the bat. And now I want you to take your ring finger away. So you should be on 2 fingers now. Good, let's switch. 3 fingers to start. And now take away that ring finger. Good, go ahead and put that back down. Wonderful job. How'd everybody do? Was that fun? Did anybody drop it? There we go. That's my crew, the crew that dropped it on the floor. Thank you for keeping it real. All right, my friends. Now we're going to go into our cool down, which means that you survived the whole Zoom Silver Sneakers class. So give yourself a wonderful round of applause. Wonderful job. All right, so this is a section that we are going to focus on bringing our heart rate down, okay? We're going to get our breathing rate down. We're going to lower our blood pressure. We're going to get a good stretch in. Make sure that we're ready to move about our day, okay? All right, so we're going to stay in our seated position. Make sure that while we're in this section that we're focusing on breathing. So we want to breathe nice and comfortably, right? We're going to replenish all the oxygen that we just used during our workout. Sitting nice and tall, we're going to overhead reach. Hold that position. Take 3 deep, deep breaths. All right, bring those arms down. Let's do that one more time, and up, and hold. 3 deep breaths. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Arms come down, shake them out, and we are gonna hug. This is me giving virtual hugs to all of you. All right, from here, we're gonna shake the arms out. We're gonna put one heel towards the ground. We're gonna reach out towards our toe. Make sure that we are nice and stable in the chair. Don't tip forward too far. Good. Bring it back up. We're gonna switch legs. We're gonna put the other leg out. We're gonna hinge at the hips. We're gonna reach out. All right, from here, what I'd like you to do is I want you to take one arm across the body. The opposite arm's gonna come on the outside and you're gonna hold that stretch. Good. Go ahead and roll your wrist. Get a nice wrist stretch in here. All right, let's switch. So we're gonna cross the body. Arm goes on the outside and we're rotating that wrist. Good, shake those out. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take one arm straight overhead. We're gonna bend it back like we're touching our shoulder blades, keeping that elbow nice and close to our ear. And we're getting a good stretch in the back of our arm. Good. Let's go ahead, bring that arm down. We're gonna switch, so other arm goes straight up in the air, bending it back, keeping that elbow nice and close to our ear, and we're getting another stretch. Good. All right, shake that out. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna reach our hands overhead. We're gonna go palms to the ceiling. And what I'd like you to do is I'd like you to just lean. Lean to one side. Get a nice stretch on the opposite side here. Good. Back to center, so we're back to our nice elongated stance. And now we're gonna go to the other side. Keeping our spine nice and long. Nice deep breaths. All right, bring this down. I'm gonna turn to the side. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna sit nice and tall. We're gonna roll our spine forward and then pull our spine back. Forward. Remember, we're trying to bring our heart rate down, so make these movements nice, slow, and controlled. Good. And that is it, my friends. Round of applause. You get 2 today. Awesome job. All righty. All right, so thank you guys for attending class today. I know we had a really good time.
Thank you. Thank you.
I hope all of you got a really good workout in. You feel really strong for the rest of your day. You're super productive. I hope you get all your laundry done because I need to get mine done. Does anybody have any questions about class? Everything's good?
Yes.
Everything was good? All right. Thank you very much. Make sure that you get plenty of water today. I know that it is very hot outside, and I'm concerned about all of you, so make sure that you get lots of water today.
Shelby.
Yes, Miss Maria?
How can I get more exercise before we meet again next week?
We'll call you, Miss Maria. You guys can check out YMCA at home. We're working on making these classes loaded into YMCA at home, so you guys can go online and watch the classes again.
Thank
and I have
you.
some other videos up there too, okay?
Okay, so YMCA at home?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
All right, my friends, you guys all have a wonderful day. Thank you, South Shore Broadway and Flushing, and we will see you.